Now, I'm getting ready to clean up. Here's one more thing to keep in mind. I decided not to put this 50-watt halogen back in, even though it's still working. I'm going to keep this as an extra for now, and I'll just store it in my little container along with my last new one. And what I could do is I bought 3 total, right? So now I've got, that's an LED, and earlier I installed the LED in that one. So I've got 3 other ones that are the 50-watt halogens. That one, this one, and this one. So what I could do is I've got one more brand new LED, and I could get another 3-pack. Okay, and I could replace all of those halogens with the LEDs. That way there's only 7.5 watts on each one instead of 50 watts on each one. And then I can save those 50-watt halogens for something else, or if something burns out, or if somebody needs one that I know of needs one, I can give them one of mine, or go to a job site and do a repair. You know, I know I got some 50-watt halogens. So there's another thought for you on your halogen light bulbs to save the energy and do 7.5 instead of 50 watts per bulb. Plus those LEDs are nice. They don't get hot very much, and they don't get your inside of there really hot. Like that one, I was trying to reposition it off camera, you know, for this light. For this, we rearranged that, and I swiveled that around and stuff, but I had to let that cool off because it was so hot, even by having the bulb on a little bit. So think about replacing your 50-watt halogens, even your 35, 25 halogen light bulbs, with the new LEDs, 7.5 watts per bulb. Save you some money. All right. No, it's always nice to have one of these blankets. You know, moving blankets, this fits really good in the back of an SUV. You put it in there and then fold the sides up and all that, and you can get it just about exactly where you need. And where okay. I always leave the blue out for some reason. You know, I mean, it's just how I do it. Now, really? You're saying, really, Joe? Really? You gotta show me this? I'm just finishing up. I'm glad that section of the project is over with. Now I can go back up to the ceiling and fix the plywood. I've got to get some plywood strips, some OSB paneling plywood strips, and get it all set up, bring those up there with me so that I can reattach that, so that I can redo the insulation in there. There we go. Now, one thing after another. Okay, so now I can get ready, and I'll clean up around the TV again and wipe everything down. I want to make sure. Ooh, isn't that cool? Look, when it's off, you come in the garage. If your light switch is in here, I just reach down from the door. I put that in. I got a video of that too. A lit light switch. And when it's on, obviously you don't need the light. When it's off and it's dark, and you need to fumble around for it, you don't have to do that anymore. Just look for that. Of course, I got that on my video. On my videos. Okay. I'll have to reset my ladder up and get that. And I even went to the store, you know, when I was there, I was mindful. Remember, there's a light switch up there with no cover plate on it. And I've got one, and I'm pretty sure I got the right color. Now down here, The light switches are white with white cover plates. I think that's an ivory light switch, but either way, it doesn't really matter if it matches or not up there. But you should have one. You don't want to have a light switch cover plate missing up inside your attic, because you may think, hey, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is if you got a mouse up there or something like that, or bugs or lizards or anything, they can get inside there. The mice can get in there and start chewing your wires. Ants could get in there. Little bugs can make a home in there where your light switch is and short off one of your wires, and then it would be a big deal because it could start a fire and burn your house down. So we're going to go up there and put that cover plate on too when I'm back up there in the ceiling.